I'll get my own dad text me and go, you're an idiot. I raised you better.
Okay.
All right, let's head on.
Oh,
What are you doing? Stop running the table. Get on out of here.
get on out here.
Yeah, let's get
All
going.
right.
We are squatters. We must adventure out. We must
Yeah,
find
you're right.
new apartments to squat in.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna slowly take over every apartment, and that will be how we fight back. So yeah, Karth,
Oh, dude, he's already level
soldier.
4.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of like training wheel character. He's to make sure you don't fuck yourself up.
Right, you alien scum.
Oh, that little tooltip just popped up. The Mandalorian Awards, which you'll hear about 1,000 times, just ended 4 years ago.
Oh, whoa.
So like the Mandalorian Awards ended, the Republic went, oh, thank God, I can finally take a piss break, and then the Sith went,
Whoa.
Yep. Oh,
That's how we
he
sit
just shot an
smart
alien.
mouth.
That makes him a racist.
Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again.
So yeah, he just came down here with no warrant. We know our rights.
Other fugitives, attack!
Our rights say that if you know, unlawful entry. On
I
their
don't know
property.
why he would assume we were Republic people. I mean, we are.
I mean, we came out the apartment with weapons in our hands after he just, like, mag dumped a civilian. That will not work on the. Oh, what? It worked on the robot. It also worked on the civilian who was still
Oh,
alive.
whoops.
That's
Sorry, my
fine.
dude.
He doesn't actually know what happened now. Blaster rifle.
Dude, what is all this good stuff?
It's all garbage.
What do you mean it's
We're
all
here
garbage?
busting out about that loot drop. The blaster rifle is essentially the longsword variant of guns.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God there are subtitles. What? Like, I actually tried to listen? Like, what?
So there's a canonical reason why you can understand him. And that is that you, because of what you've done as a scout, you've actually learned, I think it's roughly 100 languages. You're more or less fluent in them, or enough of like base dialect that you can like communicate what you need to know.
Wow, these are very different answers.
Well, you're now no longer tutorial, so you have something called the light side and dark side. So good guy, yeah, yeah. That was more of I shot them because I felt like it, which is a terrifying answer as
Yeah.
like the guy who survived.
That's a good question to ask, I think. Oh, okay, nice. Thanks,
Chuck him
Rando.
off. Just gonna chuck him off a bridge, and we'll just deal with it later. You'll see that green guy down the hallway there. He's a Twi'lek.
Yeah.
The Sith guy that you shot up here, like the Sith like sergeant or whatever, he was actually shooting at him. I think he defaulted to everyone's a hostile,
Oh.
but he actually just started like shooting at him before you flashbanged him. You can break that. They're not inherently bad guy choices to do it,
Okay.
so you won't get dark side points for it. That's what you're worried about.
Do people...
No,
well, no, it's
this
more
isn't
like, are
Skyrim.
people gonna react if I start beating down this door?
Unless it was like clearly stated of like this is like Republic territory. Don't be doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna take a while.
It might. There it goes.
Oh, okay.
You just weren't rolling any damage. So you get
Okay.
like 15 HP or something like that. There he goes.
Oh,
All
shit.
right.
What's up?
Who are you? What are you doing in
What?
here? You can't just come barging into
Ah,
someone's home.
I wouldn't even call that a tame response. Like I just smashed down your blast door,
That's no
and you're like,
sense.
you can't be
can't
doing
Oh.
that.
come barging into
That's
people's
so
apartments because
uncivilized.
You're curious, but at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, here we go. She's expressed a problem.
Just one
Yeah.
of Republic's men who can't
One of
take
the
his
skills of
hands
active
himself.
listening is to
Before he
identify a
gets in trouble,
problem
the
and
nasty
see how
scar
you
from
can
my
fix that
vibroblade.
problem.
Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Okay. So,
I love the persuade. You can trust me.
okay, this is actually really cool so far. Like, again, I just like reiterate, I haven't played this game before, and I'm already kind of like whoa, loot drops, whoa, like different kinds of grenades, and like, and then I barge into somebody's house, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing here?
They're like, bro.
But then it turns into like, well, I mean, like, you're not my only problem. Well, I'm not your only problem, and they're like, let me tell you
Like,
about
it
it.
explains
And I'm
why
like, okay.
It almost explains why she was so tame in response, because she was on nerve of someone else, and you're not that dude. And she's like, well, at least you're not that guy. And
Yeah.
it's like, how is that comparatively better? Alright, hit the persuade option.
Okay, let's give that a shot.
Well, I suppose you seem like a brilliant sort. When I cut
Your
Holden,
success
I
with your
mean, I-
base stat of 1 and
I was
your
gonna say.
charisma boost.
Holden's a spiteful
You walked in,
bastard.
broke down the
He
door.
got
She
out
goes,
of
"Oh, I
my
have problems." I say, "What are your problems?" She's like, "All right, listen. Here's everything that's wrong with me." You can't talk like that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Holden here was being a dick. She put him in his place, and then as a response, Holden put a bounty on her head.
Okay.
I doubt
And so
it.
now she's hiding out in the slum,
When
not in the slums, but in
you
this,
got to the
you know,
local crime lord,
apartment
the
somewhere in the middle of
authorities tend to
nowhere.
turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
But what she's talking about here is that Holden works for the local crime boss, and so he's kind of protected.
Yeah, he's a made man.
So he gets to do what he wants as long as he doesn't screw things up for his boss.
Okay.
Could
So
try,
maybe I can
guess.
talk to him.
He usually hangs out at the canteen.
He hangs out in the lower city.
Probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting
So
his
that'll be a
money
problem to
back.
get to,
That's
but
one of the
we'll
fringe benefits
cross
of
that bridge
being
when we get there.
Garrick.
Or
Working for the
elevator.
local crime lord lets
I
you
mean,
get away
I'm
with
sure
it.
all I have to do is
Still,
smack
I
piss out of
appreciate
him, and
your
he's like, ah.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I think it's harder to get to him than it is to solve this problem,
Oh wow. Okay.
which is
I can't
Parth
help
Mag
it,
dumps him for you.
Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment.
Mag dumping
I don't
is a
know anything
very
about what's
successful
going on in
persuasion
the outside
method.
world anymore.
Huh. Okay.
Goodbye and good luck.
Although I will say that there was basically like a chaos option. Like I'm here to rob you, because
Oh,
like.
leveled up.
Say what?
You're leveled up.
Oh, what?
You didn't hear the chime?
I did hear the chime. I didn't know that that was what.
Yep, that's what that means every time.
Oh, okay. Well.
There you go. Skills, same 3 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like street injury is a little overkill. 10 plus.
Plus 0, plus 6.
I thought it was plus whiz.
You don't have a wisdom
Oh
modifier.
yeah, you're right. Okay, so plus.
So it is plus
Plus
whiz,
6.
but your whiz doesn't exist.
I don't know.
So
It basically makes them
computer
right
use
now
and
like
repair-
a max potion basically.
For you, yes. In the
Yeah.
same way that a regular potion will full heal your level 5 dude for you.
Yeah.
You can buff toughness as you want. It'll give you 3 points of health right now for it, because it's retroactive.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
So if you have
Bonus
nothing
retro.
better to grab right now, it's a good one.
Yeah, because I haven't really focused on a whole lot of combat stuff. I've been landing all my shots, so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Toughness is always a good one.
There you go.
Well, there you are. You have 33 hit points right now, level 3.
What? What was my hit die rolls?
I think it's an 8. Well, it maxes out. You don't like roll a die. I'm
Lord.
pretty sure. What's your con modifier right now?
Oh, I want to say it's 2.
2. Yeah. So you've been an 8 plus con this whole time, and then
Yeah,
you just
there
got
we
your
go.
retroactive vitality. Your
Yikes,
toughness.
that's so much, I feel like.
I'm pretty sure it goes 6 for scoundrels, 8 for scout, and then 10 or 12 for soldier. You can be a fat boy if you go soldier, but at the same time, you don't get any skill points. You shove everything in treat injury, but you only get 1 skill per level anyway. So you don't put it anywhere except for that, unless you really want demolitions. But I don't remember if demolition scales your grenades up or not. I think it strictly scales mines.
Alright, this is being rude. Oh, dude, what? So I have a shield on top of my health?
Yes. However, shields are damage type specific.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he'll tell you that, so I'm probably just spoiling a conversation that's in 5 minutes. But so an energy shield is strictly energy attacks, so you can get kidney stabbed all day with one of those on.
Yeah, okay.
I think Karth will actually mention that here in a second, where he's just like, this is why we've been training swords lately.
Well, okay, as someone who does like melee, that's actually not too bad because that means on approach I can at least like take some damage.
Right, but yeah, shields only absorb so much. Ion blasters will ion damage.
Oh, ion
affects the
damage will just
shield.
burn the whole thing. I'm sure.
Yeah, so if you got shield guys, the ion blaster is also a good one. That's why like the ion disruptor combo is good because you'll just like rapid melt a shield while also doing damage to them. But here it is. It's just like shields are crap against a knife.
Okay.
I'm about to look up what the Achani were because I'm embarrassing forgetting right now. I want to say that they were like a species of warrior monk, but yeah, it's a matriarchal caste-based society. But they're like warrior monks. Oh, here's a fun bit in the lore. So they mentioned Darth Revan earlier, but how he like was killed off and all that.
Yeah.
When Darth Revan was doing his stuff, he like basically removed most of the Achani from existence.
Oh. Well.
They stepped up and he put them down. There was an Achani senator who he just like took out, and then one of the heads of the Achani 1v1'd him, got slapped down, and then he just took out the rest of them.
Alright.
So. But like Achani tech and like their styles were like top of the line. Like if you find any equipment with Achani on it, just like consider that masterwork.
See, I'm just amazed that like the voice direction for like this made up language is really good.
Until you hear it like 30 different times, you realize it's the same like 4 noises, just like or 4 different like audio noises, just like set.
No, but he has like inflection where he's just like I can totally feel it, like the ups and downs of a sentence. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's impressive for what it is, but
yeah, oh yeah.
when you play the games as much as like I have, it like the impressiveness wears off a little bit. So maybe I'm just
Sure.
a little old and jaded.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's a racism boundary.
Okay.
Aliens aren't allowed in the upper city, which is why he was calling those, I think they're called Duxons, the blue guys earlier. Immediately called them illegal aliens because they're not supposed to be up here in the first place.
Gotcha.
Yes. Basically, these apartments suck so bad he can't get human tenants, so he's just been letting aliens rent out because it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, you get squatters, and you use Carthage like, oh shit, who would do that?
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Not paying rent. That's mean. All right.
I realized that like I could absolutely go through all of these dialogue options, like.
Oh, absolutely, go for it.
Yeah.
There's so much you haven't experienced already.
Right.
Like just and what's available.
Yeah.
Like this,
No.
This dude is your terrace lore dump for like here's how the city works.
Yeah.
Basically saying like there's so few of us over here and we're in a bumfuck corner of the upper city that like the cops just don't care because there's other things that are more important than kicking out illegals.
Yup.
Terrace immigration isn't going to come over here anytime soon. So you have $83.
Okay.
Heavy combat suit is pretty solid. I think the light battle armor though is like the better set.
This is
But
this is what I have, right?
Yes, that's exactly what you have.
Okay.
You'll see he has an infinite supply of it. Yeah.
Oh.
But the max dex bonus of +2.
Yeah, yeah.
So if your dex above 14, you're losing. I mean, in your case, it might still be worth it, but if
Right.
you were trying to use guns in the light battle armor, it's a bad idea. The quarterstaff is a two-handed weapon, which essentially counts you having two short swords.
Okay.
The ion blaster, the sonic pistol is a gun that I've never used personally. It has a debuff built in, but
Ooh, sonic grenade.
yeah, damage and a massive dex penalty.
Oh wow, okay.
But it's a DC 15 for half damage and no dex penalty.
Okay.
And I think that's
So if it hits, it hits.
Right. Well, you'll get a little bit, but I think it was like a 20. It wasn't a lot. There's your energy shield. 20 points of either energy or electrical. Lasts for 200 seconds. And then you only get 5 charges per shield.
Ooh.
So you pop it on, then get crit in the chest and it breaks. So you have to then turn a new one on.
Okay.
Battle stimulant. Plus 8 max HP, 1 attack, 1 damage for 120 seconds.
Oh, mines.
Yep. Never really gotten mines to work.
Yeah.
Because most of the time you're the aggressor. There isn't a whole lot of like ambushing that's being done.
Right, like they're not gonna run at you. Okay.
If I remember correctly, you can use mines to breach doors if they're too.
Oh.
They have to be like a lethal, so like a fragged mine can do it. But I forget if that's in both, because I know for a fact it's in number 2.
Okay.
But I forget if it's in number 1 or not. I mean, when you look at a door, there's
Cool.
3 icons, so I believe it's part of it.
Oh, gotcha.
That's an Athorian.
Yeah, that's fair. Bashing open doors.
You can see here you're getting better die rolls, so you're actually hitting.
Yeah, except for that one.
My dad's always enjoyed when you swing and it says miss. It's like, how the fuck did you miss a door?
Yeah.
But then the realization being
Dude.
that you missed anything actually important. Like, you hit the door, but you hit nothing that would make it open. Just not rolling good right now.
Yeah. Several times in a row. My god. I rolled a 7 and a 6 and then a 1, a 4. There we go. Oh, 17. What happened? I could have opened the door just that one. Oh, what's in this bag?
Like $13.
I'll see now, I feel bad.
You don't get dark side points. So is it actually evil? I mean,
Okay.
she's an illegal alien in this part of the city. It's not your fault. Don't go out that way yet.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the way
yeah.
out. So there's a quarren. Not a species that you ever really see often.
Alright, now to spend half an hour on this door.
Yep. She's like dubbed the Benny Hill theme over it.
Oh.
Oh, that's not quite fitting. That's going for like chasing people down. If you need to, you can just cut this chunk out and just go ta-da!
Yeah, just bing, doors open.
Or just hyper accelerate the footage.
I'm gonna
7x
have to
the
on
footage.
the door before. I will absolutely have to do that. There we go. Jeez, I wish I just crit it the first time. You know. Oh hey dude, got anything I can
Nothing
steal?
of value
Yeah.
for yourself. You've got a price dropper bag over here.
Okay.
You want plastic straws? Sorry, in my state, you're not allowed to have plastic straws. Although most people have stopped caring about that and now do plastic again. We had a whole plastic straw ban in Vermont. That was very annoying.
Whoa, for real?
You had about 7 minutes to enjoy your Burger King soda.
Whoa.
You missed a door.
Did I? Well. Oh,
You
dude.
saw
There's so
it
many
too.
doors.
There's like 6.
No, but
Look on
like,
the minimap. You haven't even done the loop.
like, there's a bunch of doors, and none of them just open like normal doors.
So here's the thing. If you have the security skill,
Ooh.
you can just lockpick the door.
Oh, okay. But
So you
that's
don't have
not
to do
part
that.
of my.
But you don't have security.
Gotcha.
But you can get a guy for security later. It won't be Karth. Karth is a shooty boy.
Yeah, he's
Karth's
he's
just
got 2
good
guns.
at hurting people and sassing you from time to time.
Well, watch where you're walking. I just clean.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't know.
Well, all right then. No hard feelings. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor.
I have never
You must be the new
heard, like, I've never had, like, an old man who's like, stop running my clean floors, to be like, alright, I guess it was an honest mistake. It's fine.
What happened?
Yeah.
You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old.
Yeah, there's a planetary quarantine. Which I forget
Yes,
if it-
renting.
I don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try.
I don't remember if there's actually, like, a disease that they're worried about, or if it just has to do with the fact that, like,
The best place to go is probably
because a bunch of Republic guys
store.
crashed down here.
It's right across from
They're like,
the-
oh, there's a virus.
Stop in for a drink if you get thirsty
There's
in
co-
the shop.
Someone tested positive for COVID, shut it down.
Complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there, and from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Okay, yeah.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean.
Can you imagine
itself,
trying to
you
clean
know.
the windows on the outside?
Oh. Hello, Garth.
He doesn't know where to be. He accidentally stood way too close to you, and this is your apartment back.
Okay. Alright.
Opening the door won't teleport you, it just creates a zone that you walk into, then will teleport you. I don't know why it's still giving you a hitbox for him.
Yeah. No, it did for all the bots, too.
Usually there'll be like a moment afterward for the targeting prompt still, but the fact that he's still like that's weird.
It is weird, yeah.
Shouldn't be, they're dead. Stop talking to him. Alright, then there's your door out of here.
Yeehaw. To the upper city.
You said
Oh.
walk in.
I was like, oh yes, open the door. It's just gonna teleport me.
It's
Nope.
gonna fade out.
Whoa.
There you go. Yep,
This is a
there's your
big
crash
area.
pod, by the way.
Where?
Art didn't exactly drag you far.
Oh.
There's a reason the Sith checked immediately the first door on the left.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
Taris used to be a nice place.
So
before
if you
the
head
Cisco
straight
started
across,
pushing
that's
us
that
around.
weapons. I believe that's the weapons store he was talking to you about.
Oh, okay, yeah. No. It's mine. Can I, like, search this? Oh, that would be cool.
Isn't it pretty awesome that you landed right there on the edge, though?
Yeah.
And stopped.
Oh, well,
You
there
would've
should
thought
be
you would've-
right about here. There should be like a burnout tire streak from here to here. I feel like, but no, it's just
Yeah,
like
but it looks like
plunk.
you just hit and stuck like a lawn dart.
Yep.
And then Karth was like okay afterward.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
lot
he's
of
fine.
acceleration to just stop.
We had a seatbelt on.
Oh,
Oh,
and something's bothering Karth.
I guess maybe I should.
You can choose not to and just talk to him later.
What's up, Garth? What's up? What's up, buddy? You haven't indicated something's wrong.
I got a text prompt that you were upset about something.
Yeah.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than a show of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started.
Oh,
With
well.
all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My
Sure.
homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
Hmm.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed. I didn't.
He seems pretty upset about this.
Well, yeah, he's got survivor's guilt.
Right. Yeah.
He's like, I'm the last, like, of my planet, at least for the most part, and I just had to sit by and watch it from the bench.
No, it's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking to my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Sure.
He's just more of like a shut-up work person, but then he
Yes. The planet's all one big city.
talked
but it's
feelings for a
still
minute and was just like, oh, I don't know how to deal with this.
Yeah.
worse since
Really
the Sith occupied.
didn't seem like you knew how to process that. Or that you just hadn't processed it.
You live down in the shadows, and it gets worse the lower you go. That's all I can think of at any rate.
Sorry, man.
Okay.
You got
Big
it.
a feeling too.
I heard there's a swoop gang war in the lower city. They say you can get shot just walking in the streets down there.
Alright.
Those are just decorative.
Oh, okay. I thought those were like legit terminals. I was
Nah.
like, oh, that's so cool.
They get everyone. Oh, that door right there. It's just 9. We'll just say it. Alright. Oh, it's just a hitbox so you can see it later. There you go.
Shit to
You
steal.
cannot...
Oh.
No. This isn't Skyrim.
Oh.
It's
Alright.
not programmed to talk to people. It's just like a...
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce
Reminder that you
myself.
still have no
My
money
name
unless
is
you want to start
Bingus.
selling stuff.
Welcome to
I have plenty of equipment I could
You
sell.
looking to buy some supplies?
You've got stimulants and
My shop's the
grenades.
largest one in
Well, I got a
all
bunch of
Upper
guns, too.
Town's best selection on the planet.
I think I'm actually gonna stick with the melee.
I've got. Well, mostly.
It seems to
is
work
optional.
well.
What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all
Unless
my
it's a
heavy
door.
weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes.
So the
But I've
Sith
still got
violated the
plenty
Second
of
Amendment and just took all of our guns.
Space, Second Amendment.
Which is, if
Just
the
so you
Republic
know,
can't
prices
find
are
it.
final. No bargaining here.
It's like always like the constant problem with the Republic. It's just like
Top-notch
there's
stuff.
so many planets that it's so hard to actually like make all the laws work. That's a +6 with a max 6 at 4, and it also goes in the light armor slot, meaning that virtually everyone can equip it. It's a big deal. So hit the show sell list, and then just get rid of stuff you don't want. So like the repair kits you'll keep. You can sell the 2 sets of clothing if they're even worth anything. They're not. So you can sell them, just keep clear listing.
Second
You'll
vibroblade.
want keep the vibroblades, but sell the short swords. The vibroblade is just a better short sword. A vibro sword is a better version of a long sword. Ditch the regular blaster pistols. Then I would sell the adrenals off. You'll never use them. You might use the poisons at some point.
Yeah,
if you
that's
run
why I
out-
was like, damage over time, that's not too bad.
The adrenal alarcity is +4 dex and then 20% movement speed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
just
just
saying
sell-
these mostly don't come up.
Yeah, you'll just by the time you hit a situation where you're like, oh shit, I should use an adrenal, like everyone's dead.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so I
You
got some credits.
never
here.
get to have like the good foresight of using it and being like, this would be amazing right now, because things are usually going wrong.
Oh,
The
well.
virtual hand. Yeah, it's a 2-handed weapon, but it's a 3 to 13 with a +1 attack. But to use double bladed weapons like that one, the double bladed weapon. Make sure I say that right. You still need the 2-weapon fighting trait.
Oh, okay.
It is still fighting with both hands.
Sith
a
sniper
sniper.
rifle, yo.
1,500 damage. It is honestly way more expensive. You're paying for the name.
Is that what you're talking about, maybe? Setting charges on doors?
No, I do not know what a permacrete detonator is.
We'll find out.
I'm
Next
gonna
time I
look it up.
find a door. And then...
Yep, as soon as I type permacrete, it gives me immediately.
I'm already at 18, I think, right? With the combat suit.
It is a side quest item,
Okay. Alright, so...
which I
already-
feel like means I just spoiled it. But
No,
yeah,
that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
If you ever trigger the quest, you'll know where to get it now.
Oh, I already bought it.
What?
I already bought it.
I looked away for a second, and you just dropped $50 on something that we don't know or we don't need.
Yeah, because I thought it was going to be used for the door. I was like, oh, that looks like something that
you
would blow up a door.
just trigger a mine to detonate on itself. How's that bonded?
Oh, it's way too expensive. It's 900.
I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Cards can be shooting. The heavy combat suit won't be bad for you because your dex is not above +4,
Right.
so you'll get everything you can out of that suit.
Mm,
You have a dex above. Is your dex above 14?
I think
Your dex is 16.
Yeah, my dex is 16, so I
you're
can
plus
get...
3, so you'd lose a point.
But I'd be going up 3 points.
That's better in the hands of like someone more tanky. Like back out, look at Karth. You really don't want to like lower dex because I believe that will also lower your reflex save.
How do I view him?
Click his icon on the bottom left.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
So he's a dex of plus 3 as well. So it would not be optimal for him. I don't think he actually has armor though.
Yeah, but
So getting just getting him a suit of basic combat armor would be a good idea.
Oh, I didn't realize I could mess with his equipment too. Okay.
Why would you not think that?
I don't know.
So Car should always be 2 weapons, keep him at range because he's a dex focus.
Gotcha. Okay. Here.
I would just like get like another combat suit or something, or if you wanted like the heavy combat suit for yourself, because that will buff you since you're in the thick of it, and then he can just take your regular combat suit.
I could actually buy 2.
And I would be careful about buying things in bulk. You can get everything here as a loot drop except for like the Sith suit or the Sith sniper rifle.
Alright.
So yeah, put this one on yourself. Oh, you already have another combat suit.
Oh, you know what? I could have.
Anyway, go cycle to Karth right there.
I have
give him
tiny brain.
When did you buy that combat suit?
Just now. I didn't realize that I could have just equipped him the combat suit that I took off.
What, this isn't an MMO. Those aren't bonded to you.
I wasn't thinking. Tiny brain.
Oh.
Okay. So sell list.
No, keep it. Just keep it.
Keep it?
Nope. Don't sell it.
I didn't sell it. Okay. Okay.
If you go to the right, there'll be the cantina. There'll be some stuff to do in there. There's a fight club. You'll enjoy that.
We friends? We cool?
Oh, he's just like, don't start shit. I don't want to do paperwork today.
Okay, alright. Dude, it's gonna bug me every time that I have to open the door and then walk in. Oh.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Yeah? Ugh. Ooh.
Oh, hold on, I'm running back.